Welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays. There's a game that I play when I need to get out of a bad situation or mood. It's called the Reframe Game. It's helpful, simple, free, and usually quick. What's not to love? Here's how to play. The basis of the game is rooted in psychology, cognitive reframing to be exact. And the way to win is to challenge how you think of something and change up those thoughts in order to make them more positive for you. Playing can take you from feeling negative to being optimistic, or at the very least, move you from a feeling of despair to one that's more neutral. You can play by yourself or have others join in. No props are necessary. I like to play the game for situations and relationships. I wanted to share a couple of examples. For situations, I played it when anticipating going bald due to chemotherapy. Instead of thinking negatively, I thought about how losing my hair would be evidence that the chemo was starting to work. I couldn't see it kill the rapidly growing cancer cells, but I could witness it killing the rapidly growing cells in hair roots. So reframing hair loss allowed me to actually embrace the radical change to my appearance. Who would have thunk it? This year, it looks like there's a need for people with small children or grandchildren to reframe Halloween. Instead of Halloween being defined as this, it may need to be reframed. So, how to play? First, find the most positive aspects of Halloween with your child and use them to reframe the experience. Is it getting candy? Maybe hide chocolates all around the house and have a hunt. And by the way, if you need to wear a mask, well, it's a perfect time to do up a themed one. Maybe Halloween for them is all about wearing a costume. So create a few days for them to wear their costume instead of just one night. Or maybe it's about being outside after dark. Maybe you could pitch a tent in the backyard and have a great overnight experience. So ways of reframing this Halloween could maybe make Halloween the best one ever. Who knows? Then there's playing the reframe game to deal more positively with a person or relationship. Let's say that you have a negative relationship that's taking up way too much space in your mind and heart. Draw a circle of your life and add a dot for everyone positively that you can think of. And then make this aggravating person also just one dot. See how small they are and how small they should be? Concentrate on one or two of the other dots instead, those who aren't commanding more of your attention but happily could. Your problem person is just one dot among so many great ones. And this maybe has helped you reframe them into their rightful place in your life. I also love reframing a positive person into becoming even more so. Maybe a client should be reframed as your friend. What would that look like? Or your family doctor could be reframed as your advocate. Then what would you do differently? Maybe your child becomes your teacher. Then what would you do? How you reframe someone in a new role can bring opportunities to both you and them. Well, I hope you choose to play the Reframe game this week, and I hope you enjoy the win.